Hey, what's up? I'm Dave Boyer, aka Mr. Boyer, aka the Swamp Man. I'm at Boyer's Park. This is my property. I've got two creeks that are on my property. This is the north branch of Mill Creek. And I'm down here right where it makes that big bend there, and the side of the mountains there are just covered in rhododendron. I call this Rhododendron Cove. It's a cool place to come down. I used to come down here all the time and have a picnic lunch. I've been standing on a rock out here in the middle of the creek, but the creek continues on there, heads around the bend, goes down towards some other parts of my property. But I was here just kind of sitting, relaxing, and after my work walk, I've been walking around with some loppers, cleaned up on some trails, but sat down to rest and relax, and I was just kind of thinking about the things that we've studied recently. We've talked about atoms and molecules and mixtures, and how important just a single atom really is. Atoms are the basic building blocks of matter. They make up everything. So matter could be just one single atom, or it can be multiple atoms, even insanely huge numbers like Avogadro's number that I've kind of used in class one time at least, 6.023 times 10 to the 23rd. Huge numbers of atoms can combine together and form things like what we're seeing around us, the trees and rocks and everything else. But how important a single atom is. So think of a couple of atoms like hydrogen and oxygen. Hydrogen is the simplest atom. It's number 1 on the periodic table of elements. It's the smallest atom, the fewest number of parts. But when it combines together, when it forms a chemical bond, it forms a molecule with oxygen, H2O. So, single hydrogen atoms, 2 of them together can make hydrogen gas, this really light gas that's really explosive. You can light a match to a balloon filled with hydrogen gas and it's going to go boom! It's pretty cool. But when hydrogen bonds with oxygen, 2 hydrogens, 1 oxygen, we've got really one of the most important molecules, maybe the most important molecule for life here on Earth. We've got water. But even the water molecule isn't very far away from being something that's really, dangerous. H2O is water, 2 hydrogens, 1 oxygen. Well, if we put together another oxygen in there, H2O2, we've got hydrogen peroxide. And if we were to drink a nice cup of water, that's great for our body. Drink a cup of hydrogen peroxide, and we're going to have to read the labels on the back of it and call, poison control, because that's a bad thing. So just 1 extra atom of oxygen can completely change a substance from being water, this awesome, harmless, great for life resource, to something that's good for treating a wound, but not so good to drink. It's not safe. It's a completely different molecule. There's tons of other examples where just 1 single atom makes a huge difference. Carbon dioxide is a gas that we breathe, a larger percentage out of our body than we took in, and it's harmless to take in, harmless to get rid of. But if you take away one of those oxygens, CO2 becomes CO, carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide is a deadly gas that many people have lost their life to. So 1 single atom can make a huge difference. I was just kind of thinking about that as I was sitting here on this rock in a beautiful spot, enjoying my property. But I'm going to get back to it. I just want to stop that and share that with you and tell you that science rocks. Peace.